Belgium native Damien Mink had been living and working in Bangkok for 3 years, when in 2015, he decided to visit the resort city of Hua Hin, about a 3-hour drive south.
Are we there?
My name is Damien Mink, and I shot that video about 5 years ago in Thailand, in a city called Hua Hin.
Hey, good job.
Damien and his friend rented bikes in order to reach a mountain view of the city.
There we are. Hello, Hua Hin.
Once we arrived at the top of the mountain, we had a GoPro on the helmet. So we stopped at the viewpoint, we admired the view, took out the helmet, put the helmet on the rock.
And then a strange sound caught Damien's attention.
What the is that?
It was a very strident sound, almost like a woman screaming for help.
What they saw next would only deepen the mystery of the sound they had heard.
I was not sure what it was. I saw something moving. At first, I thought it was someone, but then I saw, like, it didn't seem like a person. I mean, it had the form a little bit like a person, but it was like green color. So you couldn't see it well because it was like matching with the color of the nature.
I didn't even notice it until it was moving. It meant that its camouflage reflex was very good. And as it sank down, I still had a hard time separating it from the background. Motion was the only reason I was able to track it.
It's amazing this thing was caught on video for just those few seconds. That thing looked bizarre. It looked like something out of this world. I couldn't explain what it was. Like, even the hands looked like it was like frog hands or something. Wasn't. This thing definitely was not human, but it was alive.
Hearts pounding, they decided to investigate further.
We ran to see what it was, but when we arrived there was nothing. It was gone.
Obviously, it looked like it was trying to hide from these people. You know, it didn't really want to be recognized. It was going down like this. So, you know, and who knows what this thing was doing out there.
And although it may have seemingly disappeared before their eyes, the pair were confident that they had at least caught some part of it on camera.
We were like very excited to come back and play the image back and slow it down. And when we slow it down and we saw that, it was like, oh my God, what is that?
And it's weird. It has a reptilian face. It seems to have scales. It has this large hand, long fingers. We are in the land of the lost right now.
It has all the earmarks of the cryptid known as the lizard man. The ones we have here in America are in semi-tropical areas as well, heavily forested areas. So maybe that is the habitat where it's best place to be looking for these.
Despite the odd, lizard-like appearance of the cryptid, Damien still wishes he was able to get just a little bit closer when he had the chance.
That.
You know, it happened so quickly, and we didn't really have a confrontation. So I think I didn't feel danger. I think it was scared and ran away. So I think it felt more in danger than we did.
You don't know how fast these things can move, so you'd be surprised by reptiles. They are not as sluggish as they may appear. I think they got as close to a lizard man as I would ever want to get. Whatever this thing is, I think that's close enough.
Close enough may be wise advice, as iguanas are known to run as fast as 20 miles per hour.
Reptilian creatures already are a little tiny bit monstrous to us. We're more ready to go like, yeah, no, that is a thing that I don't want to interact with and snuggle with or anything like that.
Since shooting this video 5 years ago, Damien has moved to Hua Hin, affording him frequent visits to this mountain vista in his continuing search for another potentially supernatural encounter.
I tried to look for some clues or for some leftover or some skin or anything, but I couldn't find anything.
But perhaps all Damien really needs to do to catch sight of one of these lizard people again is look at whomever happens to be standing in front of him at any given time.
There's this conspiracy theory going around that there's a race of reptilians, of lizard-like people across the globe that are infiltrating human activity, politics, sports, religion, entertainment. So perhaps this is one of those strange creatures.
These reptilian humanoids can shapeshift, so they live among us, and you don't know who can be a reptile or not.
There is something weird there, and I kind of want to know more. We'll probably never know what it is, so a bit disappointed of it. I would like to know more.
There's so many unanswered questions, so many possibilities. All we have is this brief moment, but that moment is enough to spark our imagination into asking, what was that?